just keeps freezing, so the game keeps popping up on the wrong monitor. Welcome all to New Week, Tuesday. It's time to continue in Cult of the Lamb as well. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh, why that didn't just start working. Ooh, man. And I guess I'll just get into it. I'm like I beat 2 of the main bosses. Probably get into the part of the game where it gets a little more grindy, if you want it to be. I defeated 2 out of 5 heretics. I gotta start expanding the village. It's the goal today, I guess. I don't know, it is an engrossing game. I'm surprised I, sat down, the time flew by. Crazy. Hello, underling. Fellow member of the Bee Cult. Nikkei comment. Oh god, we have 3 old people. I don't remember that being an issue. Everyone's dying. The cult is becoming weak. Actually not sure where I left off. I thought I left off ready to do another run, but I guess not. Alright, everyone dance. I need to marry everyone in the cult. It's the new option. Smooch your spouse. Okay. Old person just ruined the moment. Wait, why is Kyle in the well? What are you doing? How did he get here? I'm confused. What is happening? The cult is fasting, so they don't have to, do certain other things. Meat mission. Wait, what is this? B2 has died of old age. Well, let me pick up the body, please. Dead bee. Well, so much for any sacrifice. We exhume the body. Can we dig up Comet's body and grind up his bones to then revive him? Our settlement is too small. Glory of construction. Oh, well, I don't have anything to build. I don't remember what you even do in the game. I did a fishing thing. Okay, I remember now. The glorious leader. Colton's dying, though. Curse of the Beguilers. 3 new curses. Merciless weapons. Crits. Zealous weapons. Cost collected further to increase your divine inspiration bar. Oh, your weapons level you up. Okay, that's interesting. I don't super need that yet. Increase fervor held. This game is simple, I've noticed. It's not meant to be hard, it's just meant to have just enough. To get our level up, we need to sacrifice someone. If I can. Ascend follower. No, sacrifice is actually on cooldown. Interesting. Ascending costs all of my bones, but gives me loyalty. Sure. Also, hi, Kyle Core. I'm about to ascend you. Hello and goodbye. Actually, is there anyone else that's... Oh, this person's higher level. VI versus IV, 6 versus 4. Elderly. Who else is old? The cult is dying of old age. Alright, yeah, Kyle has to get ascended. I'm sorry. You are dead. Not big surprise. I guess I'll see if I can wait to sacrifice Witness Agares here. 53. Oh wait, I was reading the wrong age. 50. Alright, bye, dude. I need to collect bones so I can revive you back. The Glory of Construction. Oh, that was our quest. Okay, yeah, and then for some reason you get infinite level ups for this stuff. Afterlife perks? Drain on resource or Keepers of Wisdom. Gain 10 faith if an elder is sacrificed, murdered, or consumed. Lose 20 if they die naturally. Respect your elders. Gain faith for every elderly follower. I guess basically you can choose to have nothing or choose to... Although I guess I can murder as well. Don't you have to unlock murdering as a trait though, and I don't have murder? Yeah, I think I purposely didn't unlock murder. So I can't just do that. Respect your elders or kill your elders? This one would be nice, but I'm pretty sure I locked myself out of murder, and that's the only... reliable form of killing the old. So, I'm gonna go with respect your elders. And just play it safe. Glory of Cranking 90s. That's not what this cult is about. This would be the lamb, the cult of the llama. Cult of the fort. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to fail that one quest. Unlocked building. Okay, I just leveled up. What is the fuel for? And okay, they had 2 level up sword. I don't know why I'm lighting stuff on fire, but sure. We all love fire. Cheaper rituals. Oh, maybe I should do that. Then I don't need as many bones. Propaganda speakers. Crypts. Oh yeah, I could do demonic summoning. I didn't do any demonic summoning last time I played. I was playing on hard mode. I just realized. That's funny. Summon 2 demons at a time. We can go hunting for bones or other followers on a mission. I think cheaper rituals might actually be the play. I'm running out of bones a lot. What does this unlock? Cult level 3. Collect more devotion and allow more followers to pray. Sure. Not sure what the fire does, but... Oh, can I turn an old person into a demon? Does that help? That delays death for them. Summon demon. Time to crusade with a spirit heart. Flies away and returns with red hearts. Okay, you can't turn the elderly into demons. That would be too cheap. Got it. Okay, who do I sacrifice then? Temporarily. Do the hearts one? I could get more fervor, automatically collect dropped fervor. Or turn someone into a bow. Are you still alive? No. I was... Do I give away what I was gonna do? I was gonna revive you. At least. But I need bones. That's why I went for the cheaper rituals, because I don't have enough bones. That's the perk. If you join through the Twitch extension, I will go out of my way to revive you. So it does take resources to do that. We'll do this one. This is not a great battle upgrade, but sure. You've been converted into a demon. I could dig up your body if you really want. Here lies Comet. Anything else I can do here? Fishing? No. Alright, let's just go into the next chapter of the game. I've broken a shackle. Oh, do I need more followers? I bet I do, because my cult is dying. The seed shop. Buy a pumpkin seed. Cute bug. Okay, now I have enough followers to open the third door. It's like Mario 64. Anchor deep. Let's go into the dark unknown. I have a hammer. Okay, so that's even slower than the axe. Oh god, and I have the slow cast. Good combo. Oops. Okay, the heavy attack with the hammer is actually kind of better. Gotta remember the controls, because I actually don't remember them. Got him. Collect the bones. So I guess we're just in the dark. Oh no, our villagers are all getting old. I'm saying the cult is us. The bee cult. You're one hive. I guess this is the seaweed dimension? Oh, we found some crystals. Eternia crystal. Pick up a stone. Okay, weird. Yeah, I guess the theme of this is underwater, even though we're not. I'm surprised like an auto harvest from every room button isn't available to me yet. So I'm getting enough bones at least to revive people or whatnot. Mining. This is like Minecraft. Clonic. Believe in destiny. You can poison? Shield of Faith Plus. Wait, how did my card get upgraded? I'll take it. 20% chance of negating damage, or poison damage. Cannot argue with the draw. Oh yeah, I have a return to base button. In case things go bad. Oops. Dude, I'm getting owned. Yes, it is like Hades in that if you don't neglect to use all of your attack types, you do just get owned. Come on, give me crystals. No crystals. Oh god, scary rumble. Calamar. He has sent many vessels like you. One after the other, they all fall. I've gotten further than most, granted. I shall enjoy watching your cult rot from the inside, a disease upon them. I don't feel so good. Uh-oh, they poisoned my cult. I have to manually be there to tell them to not be sick. Zilla's become gravely ill. Thankfully they did that halfway through the run, I guess. Dude, I got a candle. Oh no, someone died of old age. Well, I do desperately need more followers in the cult then. Everyone is dying. We need the Gator. We worship you, Calamar. That dude... You may give us a good long life. Okay, that heavy attack is not the most reliable. I don't know if I like the hammer. It's like too slow. There we go. They almost dodged to death. DPS is so slow. I didn't even see that enemy was still alive. Alright, we got Comet 2. We have Egbert. Join the cult. Actually, all the bees are dying. We're gonna have to add a bee to the cult still. You've been spared a fate. Instead, you will labor. Forever. Alright, we got a mystery tile. We have... Bug Guide. Peace be with you, Crusader. Only seek the truth and light. Increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Okay. Aw, they have to have formally joined, though. Increase the loyalty of the youngest, right? Yeah, our cult is old. Everyone's in their 30s and 40s. So let Barry Benson be. Be more loyal. My work is done. This fool will follow you into the deepest darkness, from whence no one returns. I guess I can't increase the loyalty of the one I converted into a demon. That makes sense. Alright, bye, dude. So we got the boss now. I barely get any buffs before the boss. I guess I was supposed to do something else with the jellyfish. Well, too late. Uh-oh. Alright, something distracting me. Oh my god, I'm just getting owned. There we go. Alright, that took way too long. Got half a heart back. I'm just playing reckless. I'm getting hit too much. Time to mine. Surprised I haven't found any more crystals. Got him. Okay, I can get a better weapon. That's a sword. That's good. Chance of poisoning when attacking. It does 1.9 damage, though. How much does the hammer do? 7.3 upon attack. It is incredibly slow, though. You know what? Yeah, I just don't like the hammer that much. The axe is quicker. Like, the axe is like half speed and that's fine. The hammer is too slow. I almost died because I dodged into the wall. Believe in destiny. Ooh, more crystals. Attack rate increased, damage everything on screen when hit. Well, faster attack rate would be good. That would have been good with the hammer, but hey. How much money do I have? I could try and get another card, which I kind of might need. I'm about to go to the boss with 1 HP is the issue. I didn't get an artifact. I'm gonna do it. Another card. Fire projectile. Consume your weapon. Okay, that wasn't very worth it, but hey. Bombs? Okay, I was just talking about that. I didn't have a artifact. Well, it's the boss. Scylla has died of illness. Nana is dissenting now. Dang it, I was in the middle of using my cast. Come on. Wow, I dodged the same direction. I should have just left. Doing the boss with one heart was not the play. Well, you don't really lose that much upon death, to be fair. I guess if you're in a deeper run. Well, Colt is in danger now. Royal Corgi is no longer a demon. Lumberyard's broken. This mess has made me sick. Alright, well, for one, you gotta go straight to prison. Oh no, they're talking to my wife. Nature's necklace. Oh, the food rot. Berry. Prepare for burial. Oh, we got 2 deaths here. Wait, why didn't they go to their bed? Do they not have a bed? Alright, well, for one, we need another body pit, unless we just dig up Comet or something. Oh, the loyalty is low right now, that's why. Gotta add the bee guy. I guess first off, let's, bury the body. There's so many things going on. Alright. Queenie has returned from their mission. They had meat. Oh, go to sleep. Trebregger. I've unlocked that. I have unlocked a frog. Unlocked a bunny. And still a beagle. And until we are not saturated on bees. Alright, what's another name for a bee? I mean, like leaf, something related to leaf cutter? Miner? The miner bee. Mining bee. Miner 2049er. We'll make them pinkish. Plot grows. Alright, seems like no one else is sick. Might be able to just gain faith from just a sermon. Buzz. Oh yeah, I guess could have just named a bee Buzz. Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Lightyear. Alright, then just get infinite crown level ups. Possessions, because that's the only one not at 3 out of 4. Sell for the exaltation of the sell for the devoted. Increase, okay, give money to increase loyalty and faith. Form a ritual in which they donate money to you. Obviously, give me money. Yeah. Yeah, give me money. I have the ability to collect taxes, but then also we need to do this. No biggie. Also, I only have 44 wood. Dang. Need more bones to revive people. Can't quite make a sacrifice. Buzzy Bee. I think they'll let you just rename people, so maybe I'll just find Miner and rename him. Yeah, I have to go in this menu. Oh, maybe I can't. Dang it, alright, maybe next time. Anyone else I can send on a mission? Send Redby. Out for wood. Coin. I guess coin is the most worthwhile. I guess maybe just upgraded missionary. Alright, I guess I'll do menial tasks here. On the farm. I'm gonna cook up my character an epic meal. Cook up the lamb a meal. So that's how you make the game next level. You make it so you can, Oh, you have stuff for me. Actually, rather you go refine. There we go, go refine. Oh no, not another bed collapse. Yeah, I guess I gotta do stuff to let them harvest and stuff. Alright, Nana seems not that angry, so we should be able to re-educate them. And they're good. No, they're still angry. They need one more day to not be angry. Sad. Need more wood. Also, don't have enough to make a harvest totem. Which I guess I don't super need, but... So maybe I need another refinery. TBH. So as long as everyone has a bed. Oh no, everyone ran off, so I couldn't inspire him. I need to get more bones, don't you? Because marriage counts as a ritual. Where time I kiss you and then I take your money. Just like real life. Alright, well, since it's a new day, time for more sermon. If I can get the level up, then I can, well, I need the, inspiration level up. There we go, like, we got all our faith back. It was super low before. Brainwashing ritual locks faith. I guess that's good if you're gonna go like on a boss run. Marriage only costs 37 now. Oh yeah, resurrection being half cost is massive. I'm probably gonna have to just fail the one quest. It's just not worth doing right now. Like, it's not really worth it to do any missions right now either. Alright. Already re-educated. Yeah, I guess I need to wait until they're no longer mad. Buzz. Delicious fish feast. 30% chance of a follower recovering from an illness. What's that do for me? That gives me 1 heart. Amazing. Not sure. They're literally almost healed, and then they're just not in bed. It's a weird one. Maybe they were trying to poop. Oh, oops. I'm just killing time now, because I do want to wait a day so that way, I can re-educate my mans. I can buy a follower, except for I don't have any coins. I guess I could get coins, but that would make too much sense. Simply sell things. Like a fish. Sell an octopus. Easy money. Actually. Now I could easily get another dude. If I could build something expensive. Thank you, leader. My faith in you is justified. What quest? Problem with construction quests, just there's no reason for it. Until I can actually make anything. As long as I have enough gold, now I can just do gold bars. Like, do we have enough people to, do anything here? I think I literally have nothing useful I can construct. I don't know, it's kind of a waste to do the insta-construct thing. It's like you're just risking everything to do a quest. The quests are just there to keep you from hoarding stuff. Make a harvest totem. This probably doesn't take any time to build, but hey. I need the manure carrier. Tabernacle. Like another offering thing. That's not really, yeah, it's not really worth doing the construction thing at all right now. Increase the growth speed. Plots. I don't know. I don't really need that. At least right now. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna kill time so I can re-educate the prisoner. It's probably not worth doing, but hey. Buy cards. Still. What was this guy's quest? He had a quest for me. It was something to do with the mushrooms. Kinda can look. Relics, build a mushroom sculpture. That's what it is. Okay. He only cares for mushrooms. Yeah, I guess I'll just kill time and go fishing. Womp. And drop a friendly bomb when hit. There's probably something you get if you buy all of them. You know what? I'm gonna do that. May the cards be kind. Peer into the darkness. A little lamb, all alone. Careful. Never know what lurks at night. You wear the red crown. I knew your predecessor. He was a weak and cowering thing. Not like you. The lamb. How about... You've made a deal before. How about another? Fear not. I won't ask for anything as valuable as your eternal servitude. I'm hungry. I want a big fish. Clever creature. Take this and look away. Afraid of a bit of a messy. Fish. Oh, I got another modifier. Okay. Big fish. What the? Oh. I forgot how big the fish look in this. Computer fan was making a loud grinding sound this morning. Like, you're just cursed with loud computer fans. Stopped after a good cleaning. Well, I guess that's the importance of cleaning. Maintenance. I guess, I don't know, it's enough friction to make it make a grinding noise? I haven't really dusted out my PC in a while. It is like a filter, though. It's the only part that gets dirty. Are the fish sentient? Like, that's just a real-life question. It's a reason to go vegan. Or vegan. Actually, don't go vegan. Bees are sentient, too. I mean, the fish right next to me is sentient, definitely. Alright, that's enough fish. Well, let's go, make some money. Sacrifice the old dude. Possibly. Now there's a reason to do Glory of Construction. I can build a confession booth. Janitor station would actually be pretty nice. Healing bay. Yeah, because I kind of wanted to do a healing bay. Let's do a missionary upgrade. Everyone must dance. The bees are sentient in the game. One last dance before you die. I can't extract their money. Missionary level 2. Oh, I don't have enough money. I gotta sell more octopus or something. Or rocks. Oh, pumpkins sell for a lot. Okay. I guess I'll go do the mission so I can complete the quest. Even though I don't really need to. It's gonna be a waste of bones. Or keeping me from reviving the cult. I guess I could ignore the mission if I really want. I lose 15 faith, but like, eh. Honestly, maybe I should do that. It costs 37 bones? I lose faith no matter what. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this quest, sorry. We'll upgrade work and worship. One find peace and rest or glory and labor. Okay, I can establish Sundays. A day of rest. You will not work that day and gain 80 faith. Form a ritual that allows them to work through 3 days and nights without getting tired. Okay, so the ritual establishes a day of rest. So you could wind up not using either of these. So like basically you have a faith bomb, like if you lost all your faith, you can use this, or you can have like an insane construction. ritual. I think the construction one sounds more interesting. I'm sure the faith bomb is probably useful, but I'll do construction bomb. There's some interesting replay value here. Just have a completely different run. You pick different stuff. Have blue hearts. Melee damage and health are halved. Add curse stuff. Fleece of the Fates, 4 tarot card runs. The White Sheet. Ba White Sheet. Alright, we went only the left path there. Interesting. Collecting mad faith here. Alright, you gotta free the prisoner by re-educating them. It has stopped dissenting. Alright, free to go now. Now you must dance. And you gotta pay your jail fee. Like, the gold one is not that efficient, but... Special mission. Go get followers, pumpkin seeds, and bones. Bones is very important. Nana's high level, we can get bones, but it takes 3 days. It takes 1 day. I could risk Royal Corgi. They could get bones in 1 day, but... they may die. Sacrifice I'm willing to make. Some of you may die. Alright, looks like they're the best one to go get bones. Okay, I could go try and get another follower. Make the cult large. Like, their chance of success is pretty low. At least 75 is like, they might die. And you just have to be okay with that. I'm trying to have them go get bone. Just let them be. Oh no, Humble is dead now. Harvest meat. Alright, I guess we're a cannibal cult, so everyone's fine with that. Try and sell meat. Oh, I failed the quest. Oh, we lost a lot of faith. Folks who are starving. We must let them join our cult. Oh, that's easy. We just got free followers. Alright, we'll add a bee named Buzz now. Eno. First yellow bees. Germaphobe. A rhino dude? Yarjuljul. Okay, we'll keep the name. I don't think I want to do rhino, though. I could do the moth-looking thing. The bush. What else goes with with bees? With cats? I guess I could just add the PogChamp. Actually, that's the way to do it. Yellow Pog. Oh, they don't have a variant. Interesting. Is that version coming to Twitch? That version of Pog? Good question. And they deleted all the globals in a freak accident. Are they off to claim a bed? Okay. You honor me, great leader. Okay, I got my faith back for completing the quest. No biggie. Okay, they instantly got sick. Amazing. Alright, time to, go on a mission now, I guess. Collect the resources. Alright, off to another run. Summon another demon. I guess, do I do the 4? I guess I'll try a 4-card run. Shoot a projectile. Automatically collect fervor. Wise Wayne returns with red hearts. So what else? There's Frankerzy and Ralpherzy as well. Bug meat. What? Okay, whatever. Accidentally did that one. Alright, let's try this again. Simply do not get hit. Alright, Gameba time. Reveal the map. +1 heart, double further. Dang. Bad draw. We have this, and I have an axe. Okay, yeah, the axis speed is 0.8. That's way better than the other thing. During the lands of the Bishop Calamar. Wood. Okay, I guess they were getting stun locked. Interesting. Okay, you get salmon for killing jellyfish. Yeah, that makes sense. Give me the gem. Let's go. This is actually just Minecraft. Hello, Royal Corgi. We got good news. Your cult member has not died. Representation in the game. Oh god. Others are not so lucky today. Was it Kyle died earlier? I guess everyone gets old and dies. Just how it goes. Everyone wants realism in their games. Big man. Oh, I have the tentacle attack. I just forget. Well, I guess the runs are gonna be very simple here, since, the map is revealed. Okay. I don't understand what was happening there. Oh, we're getting hella gems. So I can figure out what the gems do now. It's like basically every area has its own sort of like mineral drop. I just crit? How'd I get hit? Oh. So he shoots a shot in front of him. I just didn't even notice that. I got some more necklaces. I gotta remember to use those. I could get yet another cult member. I can go to the kitty. Let's go to the kitty. What do they even do? Oh, they sell me something. I got a big gift. What good are hearts if they cannot be given? Thought to keep mine to myself once. 2 kits I did have. True love found. Yet one lackadaisy summer day, beautiful children were taken away. A gift, they said. The one they love the most, the one that waits. I wept. I keened. How can one say no to a god? Wherever they be, I hope they're as devoted and loving as I. It's only to your heart. A small gift, I guess, to give to a villager? Get ambrosia. Increases my attack damage. Or my cast, my curse. I think I'm confident in my DPS without the buff. Let's get a statue of the mighty lamb. Okay. Alright, bye, cat. Alright, the goal is basically just to make it to the boss, like, without taking damage. This happened there. That was just, like, a damage room. I guess there's not really a reason to go to excess rooms here. I just want to finish the area out. There's not a reason to go to all of them. So I do get more bones and stuff, but I can just go do another run for more bones. It's fine. Vampiric hammer. Hammers are... Oh, it gave me double hammer, really? Not really any good weapon upgrades. The hammers are just too slow. I don't like the hammers. I don't really like the Bane Gauntlet. I guess I could take it to get 1 coin. Axe does 3.7. Gauntlets do 3.2. Oh, the axe is 0.5. Okay. The gauntlets are technically better then. I guess I'll do the gauntlets. Hope I don't regret that. Like, the heavy attack with the... Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not sure where these shots are coming from, but I'll take it. Okay, I'm getting heals. Death Sweep, a devastating melee attack. Alright, I'll get that as my cast, I guess. I gotta remember to use all my special attacks. Alright, we got the boss again. Okay, we just melted him. I think I've leveled up so much my damage DPS is just too high for the area. I just suck at not getting hit. Alright, off you go. Into the beacon. Get gold, I can get wood. Just get another blueprint. It's funny, like, half of your stuff you unlock is all cosmetic. Just blueprints or whatnot. I think remembering to bring demons with me was really helpful. Got plenty of bone. Can revive Comet and marry them. Oh, the bee. Well, the miner won't dance. But why? Salios. Alright, I think we just indoctrinate them as is, as a weird blob. Wait, is there a there's a capybara. Pretty sure that's what that one is. Okay, they pull up. I have to go back to the previous region and unlock them. Make it look like they're made of chocolate. That doesn't match. It's brown in the thumbnail, but purple. What? Is the game broke? None of these colors match. The lighting and... okay. Terrified of death. I guess it's because it's raining? Okay, yeah. Collect wood. Alright, now give me your loot. Return from my missionary. I've managed to collect bones. Alright then. Delicious fish feast. Okay, it just uses rare fish, which I only have certain amounts of. Mixed meal, where's all the pumpkin? Alright, so I got some cool decorations now. Statue of the Lamb. Oh, this is huge. Sure. I feel like that's more of an end game thing. Like, you just decorate the village the way you want. Like a Leshy trophy. Just make a trophy gallery at the edge of town. Heket trophy. Mushroom sculpture. I need 20 gold bars. Alright. Also needed more, Yeah, thank you for contributing to the totem. I'll slowly get more gold bars by doing that, I think. So maybe I should just build 2 refineries. People are in line to go to the bathroom. False idols trait. Wait, what? Are they gonna worship the statue instead of the wrong statue? Is that what the issue is? Bury is a mission. New recruits have no work ethic. Make them work through the night. Earn the glory through toil ritual. Well that makes everyone do it. Sure-ish. And your villagers just demand you do so many rituals. Can I even get enough bones? You know what? I got big gift, flower necklace. Multi follower will generate devotion. It will harvest bonus resources. Alright, now give me money. Toxic. You get a nature necklace. Give Buzz Nature's Necklace. This game is cheesy. Sleep. Okay, now give me your money. That's actually how the game is cheesy. Big gift. I'm gonna keep it canon. Oh, it's okay. It's a cross thing. See if we can get the insanely high level villager. The big gift. I guess the character Lamb can eat as well. Alright, it's time to bring Comet back, I think. Unless I don't have enough bones. Can level up. New curses. Zealous weapons. Cause collected further to increase your divine inspiration bar. I don't know what the divine inspiration bar is, though. I'm sure I think that just makes my weapons level me up, or I can get more curses. Our choices for, like, combat upgrades are kind of limited, huh? Like how this is kind of almost ridiculous. I'm just always doing crowned. I'll do default Daniel for modifiers. Time to level up sustenance. Enlightenment through discipline, or the lease of inhibition. Oh, we can prohibition. Increased work speed and devotion. But followers will become sick after brainwashing. Substance is encouraged. Okay, do we ban or allow mushrooms, basically? Gain faith when brainwashing is done, or we can be like, I'm never using brainwashing. I guess it's basically how many times are you using brainwashing. I guess, though, brainwashing's useful, right? So you have things... Can't go back. I don't know what stuff I have. I think sacrifice gets rid of faith. That's all I know. So we'll do this. We'll make it so we can do brainwashing still. Shrooms are allowed. I just don't know. I feel like you do that if you're gonna spec into a bunch of stuff that decreases faith. Which Glory Through Toil does. So is there no reason not to use mushrooms? I guess not. Yeah, then I can do resurrection. And marriage. Alright, time to get brainwashed. Mushrooms. The Mushroom Kingdom. Okay. And time for a dark revival of Comet. Humble. B2. Oh, I gotta revive the Fate Kyle Core as well. Comet only lived to 45. Dang. Alright, welcome back. Okay, they came back brainwashed as well. Strange. Alright, time for marriage. Well, you can use marriage as a way to gain faith as well. Okay, I was about to say, you can't... That wouldn't make any sense. A comet retains its level from before. Okay. Okay, now kiss the pig. The ritual pig. And then... For this quest, we're supposed to waste this. I guess, sure, whatever. We'll get bones back eventually. This doesn't sound healthy. I'm just trying to work extra hard and strenuous. Staying up for 72 hours while also using mushrooms. Red Bee is jealous of your new spouse. And he's eaten. I guess he did just come back to life. If you came back to life, the first thing you would do is eat some cake. Okay, and give me your money. I know you just came back to life, but give me your money too. I already smooched for the day. Alright, you gotta be chill. Have anything I can sell other than octopus? It's not really. Excellent. I'm just getting max loyalty with everyone. Oh, interesting. This hole is open now that I revived Comet. That does make sense. Maybe he's become gravely ill. Okay, come on. How'd you get sick from the pumpkins? Where'd you go? I got sick from the mushrooms. Figures. Alright, so that makes sense. So I can just refine through the night. I guess pumpkins just don't give you back as many seeds. Alright, hopefully they don't get any more sick. Alright, I swear if one of them gets sick from this, I guess I should wait and see if any of them get sick. Okay, already leveled up. I could just go ahead and make the sick bay. Janitor station. Could do propaganda speakers. This would help me level up quicker, which could be useful. I feel like this might be the play. Okay. I'm getting owned. The 5% chance has been procced twice now. Not what I meant to do, but sure. Your loot. Like, so they're an achievement for monogamy. You gotta truly roleplay when you're playing this game. I mean, come on. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to send out? High level brainwashed. They're both insane. I gotta give the long life thing to Comet if I find one. I did give one to Royal Corgi. 90% of followers. It takes 1 day to get bones? Okay. What about... Is there anything else I would need? Not really. Is there anyone else that has a good chance of getting bones? I'm gonna get owned by that 6% chance of failure, though. Alright, bye guys. Someone who's sick? Oh, you can't get anyone who's sick turned into a demon. Melee attacks enemies closely every few seconds. They're only level 1. Not inspire him for the day, that would help. Alright, is it a new day? Am I blind? It was a new day. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick, too, to make everyone happy. So I guess I could sacrifice the old bee. That might be the play. I don't think I have enough bones, though. Dang it, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna turn you into a demon. Now that you're level 2, you have more damage dealt. Yeah, sure. And too bad I can't get any more bones. A sacrifice now would be good. I will just have to wait. Alright, I guess let's go see what's up with the lighthouse, because that was a different mission thing. It looks like I don't have enough bones, and I might just have enough, to here? Oh, that's a lot of big fish. Malicious land. Restore this place to its glory. We have an axolotl. Hello outside, the fisherman. It's almost as if he were a fish. Alright, we got the Crystal Lighthouse. I guess if I really just want to kill a day in order to get the bones, I can. It's probably best to just go off on a run at this point. It's like the runs are like a secondary element, I feel. I feel like when you're outside in this area, this is the real game. Not the fishing specifically, but the cult. I'm not getting any cool fish. And once again, I'm not getting any cool fish. I wonder how hard you can fail the fishing. Come on, the big one. I just want the big one. It just gave me all the same fish. It's not about to be night quite. Unlocked all the follower forms from here. I guess I could do the ones here, maybe? Buy all the cards. Spore Grotto. I don't really like either of these, though. Buy a follower form. I got... Eagle. Yeah, let's go gamble. Alright, let's gamble against the snake. Let's play one. I guess I'll decide if I just go on a run or wait to get bones and sacrifice the old lady. Probably just going on a run is the play, honestly. Oh no, don't give me the bad RNG. Alright, well, give me a 6, please. When does Zagreus show up? It's the wrong game. That's Fortnite. Okay, I'm getting some doubles. I really could use a 6. Okay, cool. Putting a 1 there is a bad idea. Dude, okay, we lost this one by a landslide. Just insta-nuking everything I get. This game is just like Hades. Except for, it's not. Okay, there we go. You can delete the 3 at least. Okay, they just threw. I'll take it. Okay, they double threw. Maybe they I don't know. I win. Zagreus and the Lamb, Poker Night. I suck. I don't know, I feel like I just do another run. I think if I go ahead and go, my guy won't die of old age just yet. Grab the totem. And I guess berry bowls, because they won't. Chance of follower vomiting instantly. Chance of causing exhaustion. I guess that's the least bad outcome there. Another pig. Hilop. Wait, what was his name? He's free? Old armor. Oh, because he's old. Nah. He's free and I'm still not gonna get him. That's cruel. Cauliflower seed, okay. I haven't even ran into that plant yet. Sure. I have a zealous sword. I'll increase my divine inspiration bar. Okay, it's an additional modifier. Okay, that was a simple room. Walk is ready for a sermon. Buzz is no longer ill. Wake up, sheeple. I get the pun of this game now. What the? We have a map guy. Clunko and Bop. Oh, he's got a worm on his head. Hello, wee lamb. I'm Clunko. This is Bop. We're off to our friend Rateau's night of drinking and dicing. Rateau and the others know me for going overboard with betting. Last time I bet and lost my hand. Oh, that's why he's missing his eyes, too. Talk about overplaying your hand. I'll win it back, though. Okay, bye. I just did gambling, and now I unlocked another gambling guy. Let's go. This is Artifact. The weird bird. Chimak. Summon a new curse with an average level. Increased level. Chimak can make relics from anything. Snails, puppy dog tails. Okay, it seems like collecting and attacking anything levels this up. It's weird. Let's see what's to the right. One of these is a dead end. Oh, okay, that's a cool cast. Unfortunately, I'm about to replace it already. Leveled up Fireball. That's kind of cool. I got a necklace. Oh, it's not the one that lets... I need the one that lets you live longer, so I can give it to the revived comet. You'll live to be 1,000 years old. You just have to die and be revived over and over. It sounds kind of painful, but hopefully it's not too painful. That was it? That was a spider room? Dude, I can't wait for Hades 2. I guess, is this the year of, like, sequels where we know what to expect? Iterative sequels here. Tears of the Kingdom. Hades 2. There was Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. Or something. Forbidden West 2. Those are the only games I know are coming out this year. Big loot. Okay, we gotta do at least a couple before we get to the boss. We could do... Okay, we can just do a bunch of shops. I think that's artifact. Which my artifact is actually okay. I could just do combat, wood... I could buy a follower into modifier combat. So it depends. Want an easier run or a hard one? And if I really... I guess I kind of could use another follower. Someone's about to die of old age. So I'll do the buy one and then just do a modifier room. Hunger... Must Hunger Muchly. I have this one on the house. Alright, you're free. Now you must labor on a cult camp. Much better fate. I love the crunch of their bones. Scary spider. I guess Hades doesn't have this. Can slay the spire map. Gain a tarot card. Lose a red heart. Dude, it's Dark Soul. Look just like a Dark Soul in me. Oh, you have to heavy attack it. I just remembered shields were a thing. Okay. I guess it doesn't come up often enough for you to remember, you know? I don't even know what cast I have now. Defeat Clunko and Bop at Knucklebones. New quest. Oh no, not this guy again. Calamar. Friend Ratoath, the last vessel sent against us. The sniveling coward. There were countless before him, equally pathetic and unworthy. Nothing quite humbles, quite like disease. I cast a plague upon your cult. Oh no, now we gotta build the sick bay. Thankfully, I guess we have one non-sick member. Well, I guess we gotta hurry. Our villagers are not that smart. A hammer? Seriously? Knocks back and freezes? Sure. 2 seconds of invincibility. Oh. That would have been a good one to keep, I guess, but hey. Just continually level up instead. Alright. Heavy attack with the swords are kind of lame. You just have to take a hit. Alright, there we go. So don't want to spend too long here. I guess some of my cult is insulated from disease because they were off on missions and stuff. What is my cast now? Path of the Righteous. Projectile that creates black ichor. Alright, good thing we went on the quick path. I feel like you just read the game doing something bad to your cult and go in the quick path. Okay, weird. I don't know, I don't like this one, but I guess I can just upgrade off it real quick. HP? Like, I leveled up from combat. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, we just got more damage, sure. We do want to just obliterate the boss here. Alright, that's good. Oh, well, using that XVI. This one's XVI2, and this is an eruption of tentacles. I guess I'll go with the gauntlet. I think gauntlet heavy attack is a little better anyways. Get a card real quick. Tell me, Liam. Rainbow card. Death's Door. Well, I mean, immune to poison is, like, not amazing, so... You know what, I'm feeling cocky. We're just going to the boss. Alright, we got a weird Haborm jellyfish. Can, like, enter the gungeon. Alright, well. We just eviscerated him with poison. We weren't really dodging him, but it didn't matter. Alright, that's Zagreus. They're just human cultists. It's very scuffed looking, but that's how they decided to do it. So if I don't want to buy cauliflower, we'll do cauliflower. Gotta eat your veggies. This game is teaching a lesson. Always eat healthy. Alright, we gotta get the cult dealt with desperately. So we need the sick bay. Possibly, unless I can just level up the whole cult, which I probably should go for that instead. Bed rest. Bed rest. Red V about to die, bed rest. Now look at how much of the villagers were insulated from all this. Please spare me. Do we leave him as is? I don't have any, like, cool insect-related ones. Okay, that's the boss I just killed. I'll leave that one as is. Maybe I'll just make a green frog. Andre, the frog. Make a blue one. Very Animal Crossing-esque when they're blue. I don't know what it is. Or we can have a bullfrog. I don't need to be sorry, unless you just mean in the game. In the game, you're back. Sorry for getting sick. It was beyond your control. There's no need to say sorry about, like, clicking off, doing something else, or whatever, either. If you want to know what happened, everyone got sick. You know, or your character got sick, but all the others did too. I just got cursed right before the boss. So now I think I'm kind of forced to make the hospital so everyone doesn't die. I'm 10 faith when falling ill. Alright, I got the frog. But there's the sick corgi. Cannot tell you to tend to the poor. Abraham. Alright. That's the guy I just murdered. I'll make him pink. For some reason, pink actually does look nice. It's like a Doom demon. There you go, you're in the game. Haberim. I did it, leader. Found wood. I never built the propaganda speakers. Healing bay. Yeah, I kind of need this. Pardon me, leader. We'll love some flowers from Darkwood. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, time to make the med bay. This can only be built once, the healing bay. I will put it... Where do I put it? I guess it kinda can go out the way. Put it over here. Here, you can dance. Oh, whoops. There, get this going. Thankfully, I think this is a much more benign illness. I guess who is the most sick? That's the question. Now, it costs flowers to make people not sick. Okay. Oh, wow, it just insta-cures them. Okay. Well, that's good to know. You got healed. Alright, let's do red V. Oh no, I need 3 more flowers. And I didn't plant any. Well, that sucks. I guess you probably could just go in and, like, straight back out. I'm giving priority to anyone from the stream for getting healed, not died. Like, everyone might be doing okay. It's the lumberyard I need. Propaganda speakers. They will pray and work faster. Alright, I shouldn't have sold the flowers. I need them. Unfortunate. Sucks the pumpkins have a chance of making people sick as well. Barry is old. We will now respect our elders. Okay, now I just want to desperately plant flowers. Mushrooms were a mistake. I guess to be fair, the villagers kind of just pick at random what to plant. Alright, Can we even do a sermon while everyone is sick? Does that even work? If someone had wood in their hand. Got healed, just in time to work. Your only break from chopping wood is getting sick. It's like pretending to be sick to not go to school, that classic trope. The same thing, but in this game. So we'll do Law and Order. Cool show. Faith through donation. Tax enforcer. Appoint a follower as a tax enforcer. Collect money from other leaders. Control the cult and raise loyalty. Okay, that's way better. If you level up your followers' loyalty, this is like no contest. I don't need people to extract money. Only costs 37 bones. That actually is kind of a cool one to do as well. So if I do a sacrifice, that only costs 10 faith. Sacrifice the old bee. Age 41, age 57. Alright, well, off you go. Time to die. Yay, death! It's kind of funny. That was Barry Benson. More B name suggestions. And Kyle said Buzz earlier. That was an obvious one I somehow never thought of. Oh cool, we got bones back. Okay. Loyalty Enforcer. I could resurrect Kyle. I guess I should probably do the mushroom thing before I do stuff that costs too much loyalty. Alright, who is gonna be our loyalty enforcer? Well, good morning, Redbeat. Good evening. It's an awkward time. 4 a.m. Oh boy, 4 a.m. You're just in time for everyone to get sick and die, including you. I got cursed with illness before I was able to get a med bay. But I think Comet's gonna be the enforcer. 2:30. Even better, I can't do math. 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6. What is 8 plus 6? Does anyone know? 8 plus 6 on a clock. So I guess 2 is 4. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Fricked. In the game and in real life. Legios is horrified you sacrifice someone. Okay, now it's time for everyone to dance. I want to hear some good news. I revived Comet and then married them. If that counts as good news. Okay, Comet is a cool hat now. Alright, that's hilarious. It costs gold? To power the thingy? What the heck? Okay, hate to follow you into the bathroom. That's what I'm doing. Give me your money. Pet the dog. I feel like that'd be kind of weird. I guess it is a cult. You just go up to random members of the cult and pet them. Moon necklace. The follower will never sleep. Who's pregnant? I don't think they have... That's not part of the game yet. That's gonna be in the next update. Apparently there's yet another major update planned. The Smooch update. Okay, I was like, what is the sheep sound? It's like, oh, that's me. Smooch or kiss. Wake up and get to work. You cannot smooch this sick spouse. That would make sense. Who started that? Whose depraved mind came up with that? I mean, I guess it's just... You just threw two words together and it is funny. I should give someone a mighty meat feast. Chance of a sick follower recovering from illness. Almost messed that one up. Added Among Us in the next update. They're gonna do crossover. I guess they already have crossover forms. That is literally the PogChamp emote from this website. It isn't forcibly named PogChamp, I just did that. Okay, let me cook the delicious meat feast. This does not seem hygienic. God. There should be a chance that I just insta-die. Kissing your sick spouse. Death update. I guess everyone's healed on their own just about now. Didn't have to panic and build a med bay. Wood. Well, that didn't make you feel any better. Back to bed. Yeah, looks like everyone's recovering just from the bed, so maybe there was no reason to panic. Everyone was, like, almost dead from illness, though, when I came back. Also, someone wants me to go to Darkwood, and I'm just not going there. I guess I should go. So who can run off on a mission? I don't really need more bones, but I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea. Bones and money, I guess. Alright. Give Royal Corgi luck. Hope they don't die. Trying to get bones. That should... Is there like an animal correlation? The dog's like getting bones. The bee's like collecting seeds. What else do I want? Coins? Everyone's chances are not great. I'm not gonna risk it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna run off and, do a run, since that's a quest. And go do some gambling first. Funka. Elam. How about a match of knuckle bones? Difficulty, medium. He's blind because he bet his eyes. You ate dinner and wanted to quickly nap. You had cake ready, iced coffee. Oh, you haven't slept that well the last couple days, dang. Oh, wait, they didn't instantly cancel me out. Okay. 2. What are they on? It's definitely... Just like in this game. Age is a real thing. Okay, they're still not canceling my numbers. When you're younger, pulling an all-nighter or whatever feels fine. Only sleep 1 minute. Aw, dang it, I messed up the 6. They finally nuke a number of mine. Now if I don't get my proper, exact same sleep... If I don't go to bed at the exact same time, all the time, okay, I don't know what they're doing. I just get headaches, migraines. Not bad. Take this. Try to win it back. I don't think I can lose another hand. Blasted Shroomy. Unlocked. Receive fervor when hit. Alright, epic quest. Let's actually, I want to swap my, gear real quick. Alright, so I will switch to the Diseased Heart from Tarot cards. I feel like this one's almost a straight upgrade. Give people stingy meat meals. Alright, let's go collect flowers from the woods. Back to Darkwood. So I hope they eventually update the Twitch extension, like the Google Doc says they will, but who knows. This is why I'm trying to take my time with this game. And if they don't wind up ever doing it, then I guess oh well. Take the 6 a.m. train. Just relax in the city. Buy some cake. And take your cake and eat it. Have your cake and eat it. That saying. But somehow I didn't get hit. Just giving me money. It's okay. Sleeping is like cleaning your room, just for your brain. All is not lost. Gain blue hearts when killing an enemy? I don't really want either, but sure. Just want damage. Can have a feast on the train. Oh, is there like cool train catering? I've never taken... No, basically never taken a train that isn't a subway. I have no idea about that. I guess technically I live in a state, one of the few states with probably a decently developed train line. Just in the wrong part of the state to actually use it. I'd have to drive my car somewhere a decent distance to use it, so at that point I might as well drive my car to my destination. Aw, come on. I got owned. Oh, the train food is awful. Okay, well, never mind. Like, what is it? Yeah, I watched a YouTube video on, like, Japanese trains. Just a single ages ago. Forget. It wasn't even, like, that luxurious. And it was, like, the weird, like, stacked small configuration sleeper car. Do I want another cult member? I think the mystery is good, but I have to do... Decisions. Do I go for the question mark? My only issue with going for the question mark, actually, it's only one combat room. Now let's go for the question mark. Can go to Amtrak just to experience it. Also, say hi to the cat. Slow and expensive. Yeah, I live in New York State, so there is a line through the major cities in the state. I'm off. Not anywhere near that line, though. I think I did look into it, too. Like, what if I wanted to go to Buffalo or something, and it was just not that worth cost-wise? I know also somewhere, I forget, somewhere it was touristy. It was like a tourist train line through the mountains. Ran for an hour south, I think, or something. There's a bunch of those. Get a blueprint, decoration, or do I get the big gift? Let's get the big gift. Okay, I haven't heard the fake purring. Car-dependent country. I mean, if you live in, like, one of the states on the train line, it sounded like some other people have talked to. And they just depend on the train. Someone who lives in Rochester, trying to go to Smash Journeys, was talking to them, they're like, oh, I'm at this one because I can take the train to get to this one. I can't go south. I can go directly eastward to Q's. How buses are cheaper and in better coverage too. I guess that's an option I just never thought of, but I do see like hella people at the Greyhound bus station in town, because it's right next to the DMV. So I have to look at it. And Google likes to pull it up as like a travel search result every time you search to go somewhere. Not only is it a car-dependent country, and we just dismiss any option that's not a car immediately. Even if Google shows us it. I don't know. There's no, like, decision-making when it comes to going to rooms. I guess that is a thing. It's just not a part of this game. What makes it very simplistic. I still haven't collected enough flowers, dang. If I get enough flowers, then... There we go. I killed the squirrel and gained their form. Okay. Scary. Increased DPS. Thank you. Oh, I guess I could do heavy attack with the axe. That's kind of interesting. Except for it missed. Oh, maybe one day I'll experience riding a cool train. Like I've seen on YouTube, there's like a single line through the West Coast that's kind of scenic. I forget where it goes. It's like California... I don't know. I literally don't. California to Texas? I think it mostly goes through the desert. Come to Europe. Then I get to take a train. The bullet train. It's not the bullet train. Bullet train from Pokemon. Oh god, it's full of spiders. Chest full of spiders. Scared. Why not? Okay, I was about to say, if I don't get enough flowers, this is gonna be a waste. Touch of the Revenant. Okay, I'll unleash a horde of ghosts. Why not? I wasn't even using the other cast. Let's see what the question mark has. The best coffee in town. And then a train. That's it. Oh, this is the guy that maxes out, or I guess gives a level up to loyalty. Peace be with you, Crusader. His name's Monch. It's the name of the Ice Spice song. Seek only the truth and the light. May it be served to you. Increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Can I get... How high can the leveling go? Redby has the long life thing. They can live to 100 and then I revive them. Let's see how high the leveling goes. Get Redby up to level like 80 loyalty. My work is done. This fool would fall you into the deepest darkness. Alright. Fool. And chat is pink today. Yes. Immortal being. What the fuck? You sick? It's your cult. You can do whatever you want. That's what the game said. If you have been summoned through the Twitch extension, that's your ultimate fate. Is marriage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I think being required to use heavy attacks wouldn't be bad if that didn't require a resource they don't give me. How am I not getting hit? And cannibalism. I guess we are a cannibal cult. Also, I have so many hearts. Watch me die somehow. This is the cursed run. Hello? Like, stop backing up from me. There we go. Still not allowed to be Minecraft BF and GF. What does that even mean? Is that like a slang term? It's the person that builds in Minecraft for you. I do not like the hammers. Dagger? Sure. Sacrifice damage for leveling. Or I can get a new weapon. I can be your Minecraft lawyer. How about that? Summon a ghost? Spooky. Forge and flame. Alright, what was the other way? Just loot? Fan cake. Is that what it is? I guess that is a fitting term. I don't think... Not everyone will be familiar. Pictures of Minecraft bees. Is that this a good summary? Camera... It's like a combo video, but it's... a clip of every misadventure in Minecraft. Witness Agares. Wait, I already killed you. How are you back? Alright, just a little guy. Maybe I should use my poison art on purpose. This boss is gonna take forever. Too bad they didn't give me an artifact this run. I guess the fact that heavy attack hoses up your weapon is not great. Where are you guys at? I'm being stalled out. I just want to kill the boss. Is the dude okay? The lamb? I don't think they're ever okay. They put on a smile to hide the pain. Actually got hit by the bomb at the end. Big noob moment. Let's get gold, stone. Let's get a cosmetic unlocked. I got a stone wall. I do feel like this has to be some end game stuff, like building, putting a ton of decorations and making your village look cool. They should just copy like the 5-star system from Animal Crossing and like halfway force you to do it. That'd be kind of cool, I think. Otherwise you just like beat the game and ignore decoration completely. And it means nothing. I guess you can still ignore it. You can just spam a bunch of flowers if you want, but just pretend. Alright, let's go back. Let's get a Minecraft. Let's not speak of cheaters. But actually. Alright, anyone's bed break? Nope. Wow. Alright, everyone dance. And give me your money. Why did they randomly dance? Ganon. I just feel like comments Ganon. They're the pig boss. Already are. This is a dream. Oh no. We're already asleep. Anyone want to dance? And give me your money. There's a second comet now. No, I just put revive the first one. Alright, now it really... I guess at least it isn't, when someone's sick. That should be a debuff. Alright, now let's level up the temple. Allow more followers to pray. Cult level 3. I got a facelift. You got a hat. And we're now the sheriff. Okay, I could sell something, but... There we go, I guess we desperately need some flowers. I mean, it is a bee cult, actually. No one's called me out on this. It's a bee cult, and I'm not exclusively planting flowers. Uh-oh. Gotta remember to feed everyone. But first... Okay, no one has died on a journey yet, which is good. The dog got bones. The corgi. Aw, man, do I make another sacrifice? Assure them death is not the end. I'm nearly maxed out here, dang. And I guess I don't know. I always try to go back to sleep. I guess try to go back to sleep, and if it doesn't, you can't fall back asleep, and just say frick it and get up. Unlocks the grave. Gain faith when followers grieve at a grave. Unlocks the natural burial building. Corpses of dead followers may return to the earth, becoming fertilizer. Okay, this is more cosmetic. Do I want to have graves in the village, or do I just want to have a pile of fertilizer? Return to Earth. I mean, neither of these are, like, amazing. I guess the graves are kind of... We'll get some cosmetic drip, I guess. I think the villagers poop enough to make fertilizer. Just a thought. Belief in afterlife. Oh, I can't sacrifice anyone yet. I do have plenty of bones. Could marry someone else. Oh, I didn't realize there was a tithings. Okay, they're starving, but they're also hungry. Sleeping. I couldn't sleep on an empty stomach, but hey. Okay, we need another mine. Like the levels. There's a lot of town maintenance going on. Gotta keep everyone happy. I need 20. Oh, I'm pretty close. Okay, I only need 2 more gold to make the one thingy. I can build a grave, bury the fallen. Oh, the graves take, like, no time to build. Here lies B2. Uh-oh, quest, I'm scared. Leader, it's getting too relaxed. We need to be tempted with a fast. Okay, that's actually an easy one. She'll make it so the cult is not completely starving first, and then, Okay, I was hoping to inspire more than one at once. Big gift. Try leveling Comet up more, too? First, we take his money. Give gift a big gift. Alright. He gets a muffin. Okay. Wonder if there's like some cursed big gift options. There's gotta be. Okay, big dance. Have I gotten any cauliflower yet? I don't think I have. Oh, do the bees naturally fly around or flower things? Mourn the dead. I gotta make more graves. Okay, the overfull outhouse. Gotta watch out there. Alright, I think I have enough gold bars to finish that one quest. I need the mushroom statue. go. There we go. We'll put it here. And who wants to go on a mission? I guess I have plenty of bone, honestly. I can still send people off if I really want. Send Queenie to get coin, except for they may die. I was looking at the wrong number. Coin... Okay, everyone has a pretty good chance of dying. Getting coin, that kind of sucks. Celius is a low level. Plus chance. I don't have anyone in particular that's great at getting coins, unfortunately. 81% is not the best chance, and it's only for a little bit of coins. I don't think this is worth, to be honest. Alright, there's just too many little things. I could just spend all day just managing this part of the cult. Alright, well, someone desperately wants us all to fast, so I guess we will. Another level up? Might of the Devout 4. Even higher level weapons, sure. Getting to the end here, it looks like. About the 11 a.m. ticket. Good night. Alright, good luck getting a full night's of sleep, Reggie. I hope you don't mind being sacrificed in the game. Declared a fast. Okay, people like the mushroom statue. Still nowhere near leveling up, huh? Okay, finishing the quest helps. With faith, that's hilarious. Gotta spend faith to gain it. It's simple. Spend fart to gain fart. And someone is farting in their sleep, I guess. Alright, do I have anything else I can build? I guess not really. I can build another grave. Just for lulz. I will sacrifice the frog and turn them into a melee attack. Comet is a strong gun. Returning with heart... Getting heart drops might be okay. I feel like I like the combat demons. More starting hearts. So get +4 hearts. No, the shooting a projectile at everyone, I like. Alright, time to convert you into a demon, Comet. I guess I have plenty of homes. I'm kind of surprised. Oh no, Barry gone. Barry Benson. Everyone is in mourning. Alright, well I guess we'll bury him. Barry. That wasn't even... There we go. Didn't even mean to make a pun. Here lies Barry. Oh dang, these guys give you level up contributions quick-ish. What did I just do? I'm just clicking, I don't even know what's happening. Alright, make more gold bars. And more gold. I guess that you could make a bunch of gold if you have enough, what's it called? Take the daily tithe. I should make food for myself in the game. I guess it's time for the next run. Enough diddle-daddling. Although, I can make a refinery level 2. Which is probably pretty good. I can upgrade farm stuff, compost, deposit grass to get fertilizer, Minecraft. Catches birds that tries to steal from the farm and eat them. Farmers will be able to harvest crops and deposit them in a chest. Oh, so if you do this with fertilizer silo, you're goated. And summon up to 2 demons at a time. That's pretty massive too. Bone decorations from enemy bones. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like the catalogs in some games where like they document every enemy. Kinda. It's like that idea, but it's their bones. Frog shelter? Shared shelter. Shelter. Can build apartments. Can build luxury homes. Ritual cooldowns. Reduce the cooldowns by 50%. Hold more dead. The morgue. Oh, in case lots of people die. The morgue is probably pretty useful. There's too many good options. I can just do refinery level 2. I guess I don't need the stuff from the refinery yet. I feel like the farm is just convenience. There's too many good choices. And the morgue is good if, like, you get cursed in the middle of a run and they all die or something. I either want the janitor station or maybe just upgrade this demonic summoning circle. I guess stuff that lets the villagers fend for themselves is pretty good. And the choices are massive. Like, actually. I'm tempted just to do refinery too. Because I guess you just get more probably, I don't know. It's not the most useful, but not the worst. I'd probably do Farmer Station 2, and that would be pretty good. But I'm not really in a food shortage. I'm going with my gut feeling. We'll do Refinery 2. It's what I wanted first. I can already do Cult level 4. Okay, I guess you probably want that, so then you can level up even quicker. I never got basic decorations. That's hilarious. I mean, it's optional. Refinery level 2. Oh, it costs 6 gold bars. Alright, just need one more. Oh, well now it's night. Alright, well off we go. I guess going to the fishing area at night is good. The lighthouse at Midas Cave, whose collection of statues. Heard them whispering. Did you hear? Okay, my man's is not in the darkness right now. Fellow outside, the fisherman. Looks like he's a fish. Part fish, part man. It's like I just buy all the cards from Spore Grotto for completionist's sake, but they're just modifiers I don't really care to have. Carved pumpkin. That costs 50 coins, though. We'll get the movement speed one. That one's at least interesting. You did it. Now I know I can trust you. Not like those night liars outside. They were always watching. They were always listening. You're Sozo's best friend. You're Sozo's only friend. Okay, he just gives me a frag. Mint. Sozo can trust him now. Sozo will pledge himself to you. Bring me mushrooms. More pledge themselves to you. Okay, there's another Faith Collection location. I guess we gotta convert every region of the world to our cult. Great leader, I like you. No, I love you. Will you marry me? Oh no. I love you. Will you marry me? Yes or no? That's basically what this is. Marry Haberim. What if we marry them and then immediately sacrifice them? I feel like that's even more evil. I'm tempted to do it that way. Just marry them because they said so. You know what? Sure. But they might wind up getting sacrificed soon. Okay, so now... okay, so now this lets you do this for way longer. Just queue it up more. That makes sense. So what can I do with the cauliflower? Deadly dish. Is it just part of mixed meals? Cheery cauliflower chowder. Okay. Dark rituals, such as marriage. Do another revival? Member for... wait, they've been a member for only 5 days and they want to marry. Dang. They still may get sacrificed at some point. Comet is now going to be jealous. That's what the game said last time. Did a marriage. Am I? I'm completely maxed out now here. Worldly possessions mean everything or nothing? Just get more faith from a sermon or buildings? Sermons? Just because this is more guaranteed. Buildings are sort of like on a weird curve when I build. Renemy is jealous of your new spouse. It doesn't show Comet though. I read everyone's mind. Alright. Just like in real life, a kiss just to get money. Lover smooched me. What a beautiful moment. I'm jealous. It's the happiest day of my life. I'm now married. To a boss monster. How they do the, like, the pointing flushed emoji meme thing. What if we kissed in Cult of the Lamb? We're in Minecraft. Where? Oh, did Comet? Oh, Comet isn't... That's why he can't be jealous, because he's turned into a demon. Of course. It's simple. Don't have the money. Alright, let's do another actual run. I've only done like one actual run this whole day. The village part is just too fun. The Zealous Hammer. Invincibility thingy. Alright, so gotta be careful. The enemies here. Since you cannot be stopped by disease or hunger, and he sends you back from death stronger each time. No, it was not my idea to cast out the Red Crown. My siblings were. Please, spare me. Kill Shimura. Do not send me to my death. Do not send me to him. I will hide in my temple. Okay, they gave up pretty quick, huh? Scared. What's the matter? Scared? They just despawn the enemies while I was fighting them too. So the one nice thing about the hammer is it insta-breaks everything, so you don't have to put much effort into doing mining. I guess I understand why now there's level up weapons, because you need the cult level ups for a while. Dude, it's not fair. This weapon is so weak. I got a skull necklace. Is that the one that allows long life? Oh, here we go. Here's my card. Immune to poison. Or just gain some hearts. Not argue with the draw. Don't have an excess of money, so I can't... Don't really want to draw right now. Okay, looks like I can kind of just wait on my other thing. I guess I should use my cast. It makes me invincible. I just forget to do that every time. Exorcist Finger. It's a one-time use artifact, so just save that for the boss. The longer thing. Although there's only 2 fight sections, no matter what. I think question mark. It's probably just question mark no matter what. That may be loyalty. Or I can go straight to him and then do 2 normal fights. Or do this, get an artifact. I do feel like going straight to the boss is not awful. I don't know if I have the money to actually buy a follower. Kinda do want to see what question mark is. I guess I'll do the modifier route. Maybe I keep this one. I grow hungry. Okay, well, he cost 1 coin, so sure, we'll take him. Tasty. Alright, that's that one. Question mark. This is a Rateau looking guy. Rateau. Hello there, Crusader. You make it through the next few rooms, taking no damage. You can get something. Okay, well, my cast should make this pretty easy. Well, easier at least. Okay, just 3 rooms of this. Divine Inspiration unlocked. Didn't even know I could break it. Well, I instantly failed because I didn't even see where the bomb was. Amazing. Well, whatever. From a random enemy into a critter. I'd rather have the demon help. Like, I just instantly failed the challenge. I didn't even see what hit me. I feel like that's an issue that, I don't know. It happens a lot in this game. Oh, really? It doesn't let me switch back to the old one? I thought it would. Well, nice. Dang, this would have been an easy challenge otherwise. Oh, whoops. Dude, I don't know how to read. I'm just clicking. I think I would have been able to do the challenge, but I just completely goofed. Okay, that was weird. I was just stun locked in place when I used my cast, so I had to take a hit. Give me my old artifact back, please. Decrease in size. Ah, my followers. Kimik's followers. Attack Kimik's followers. This following will attack you. Alright, well I don't want that, so... It said don't provoke, and then they didn't actually do anything. Can't believe I biffed the 3-hit challenge thing. Whatever. Limbo. Closer look at the finest antiquities. Long as my ship's floating, Plimbo is ready for business. Come to the sanctuary. Oh yeah, I guess you gotta have every overworld location. There are unlockable artifacts I can find somehow, I'm just not sure. It's probably just going back through areas of bin. I don't know why I keep getting more of the demon guys, but I'll take it. Oh, so you have to sneak up on the jellyfish. Interesting. Okay, that's a little late for that, but hey. We'll collect meat. The meat room. Alright, boss time. Okay, that was a close one. Dude, this projectile thing is just OP. So the heavy attack with the hammer isn't bad, but I don't know if it salvages it. This is the invincibility, though. I said invincibility with the hammer would be good. Or I can heal on attack. I think invincible hammer might be the play. Especially since I keep forgetting to use the cast. Okay, sure. Because being tiny wouldn't have been bad for the boss. I don't know. I was thinking I'd remember to use the artifact more often. Ooh, I got a rare blueprint. Good chest. Extra heart. Oh, I got even more artifacts. Freeze time. Alright, I'll take that one. It's weird, they don't complain once you destroy everything afterward. Yeah, freezing time and being invincible is options. The hammer isn't bad, I don't think. Alright, let's do it. Give me a basil bub. Alright. That was, strong. My theory craft was correct. I didn't even have to use anything more than once. Get the flower necklace? What does that even do? I forget. Make them harvest more? Uh-oh. Another follower is old. Get the necklace, I guess. Oh no, that was the third one. Alright, Colt is in need of a great shuffle again. I'm still not sure... Comet is no longer a demon. Sad. Tired Comet. So I know you're sleepy, but how about let's kiss? And you get the skull necklace, which lets you live twice as long. No more Dark Revival. Alright, now go get sleep. Oh, the Twitch bounty. I forgot about the Twitch thing. I won Twitch. Okay, so you can get a special decoration from the Twitch roll. Alright, thanks. Alright, what do I get from the level up? Farm level up? I could do farm level up to where they do stuff on their own. Demon upgrade, which is massive for runs. Janitor. Oh man. There's still too many choices. I could just get better shelters, which never collapse. Build apartments. Honestly, I'm kind of conflicted. Oh, there is Missionary 3. Oh, I should probably get Cult level 4. I instantly went from 3 to 4. Just level up quicker. We did it. Fully upgrade the cult. A new achievement. Okay, then we instantly level up again, just about. Alright, who is the new guy in the cult? Greenmer. Actually, I have 2 new people. Let's see. I have the boss monster, and I have... I can just make them a cow. A chicken. A penguin. And actually, we do need a lion. I have the axolotl unlocked. However you say it. I still gotta unlock the moth, somehow. Guess we'll have a weird narwhal. It's kind of like a bee, except for not. Narwitz, the narwhal. Unless someone else, if someone else has another idea, I can just make the next guy that idea. Make them a fish. Beelzebub. I guess, I mean, with the name like that, you gotta just leave him as is, right? Beelzebub is Beelzebub. Oh, there's a duck I can unlock? Technically, I haven't done either of these. I haven't added Frankerzy or Ralpherzy. I can do a lion. Actually, it's the lion named Beelzebub. The Red Demon Lion. They are materialistic. The flock grows. Oh, you guys are new. I want to give Beelzebub a gift. Flower, they will generate devotion faster. So I know you just got here, but give me your money. Alright, we'll just go ahead and have our sermon for the day. Any rituals I want to do? I can't sacrifice anyone yet. Ascend. Get loyalty at the cost of someone dying. So that might be a play. I can do a ritual just to get money. I didn't even notice that one. Can brainwash everyone and then ascend. Sure. It's mushroom time. We all love the Mario mushrooms. I could ascend someone if they're old. I don't know, Royal Corgi's about to get old. I already have the thing that lets him live forever. Looks like whoever was old died, so I gotta go find the body. There wasn't really a reason to go too crazy then. It's okay though. I get some money. Oh my god, okay. The achievement gave this away. I got over like 500 gold from them somehow. Increase the starting level of weapons when you begin a new crusade. Yeah. Axe mastery. Okay, I can do certain weapon buffs. I can just go for weapon level. Some relics will appear as blessed versions. You're damned relics. New relics will appear. Sure, we'll get new relics. First and foremost. Orbiting eye that mimics your curses. Alright, I guess the crown thing doesn't matter anymore. I have 1,000 gold now. Amazing. Yeah, no, I didn't. I already have money, but I need more. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do better shelters to start. Which gives us Healing Bay level 2. So we may want more efficient farming if I have too many people. Don't really need more followers. I could try and get more bone. Comet is a high level and brainwashed. I need more lumber. Flowers are a precious resource. Can't waste them just decorating. Are you kidding me? Not yet. Better house. I need... Utility cost poop? And gold. I see. I could build another propaganda speaker set. It costs gold to run it though, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. else is new in here? Well, the Hackett trophy. Let's put a crystal tree up, just for fun. Any other reason, really, to go on a mission? I guess not. I could get meat. Or another follower. We're not using the toilet or something. Atomic Grieve to degrade. Alright, these guys are filling up the statue like crazy. I can't. They're filling it up faster than I can take it. I can't believe so many things require the gold bars. Like building better shelters. I still don't have enough gold. Amazing. Alright, if I eat a 2-star, does that do me any good, or do I still just get 1 heart? Alright, they're just zonked. I don't know what else to say about that. Wish I could build more, but... Okay, there we go. I don't even need gold. They took the meat. That's just funny. Okay, so it doesn't directly replace anything. Houses 3. Uber efficient. Didn't even really have a reason to do the mushroom thing, I just kind of did it. Where's leader? Elders have been cast in cult. We let them join ours? Recruit an elderly follower. Okay, you'll be sent on a mission. Huge tree. You know what? We're gonna leave them as is. They're gonna die instantly. Calling it. Okay, can we immediately... Oh, are they too old to put... Okay, since they're elderly, you can't send them off on a mission. Sad. Kinda wanted to do that. Have them go get gold. Get Queenie to get gold. I'm kind of wondering, am I missing anything? Did someone die and I didn't notice? I guess not. Alright, next mission. I think I'll do this and probably call it a night. And probably won't go on another run, unless it's like a mini one. Klimbo. Yeehaw! Listen, Mutton Chop, you owe me a ship. Bishops are nasty pieces of work. They keep the waterways open. And with you going around killing them, opens the gates all sorts of monstrous beasts. Start sinking my ship. Scary things. Just like me mother-in-law. So you must be making this right. And each time a witness bishop dies, nasty beast called a witness takes its place. I will pay a pretty penny for an eye of witness, though. Give me their eyes, I'll buy a new boat. Okay, so he gives me a reason to do certain things. Just like me mother. Here, 3 in a row. Oh, I had 1. A large crystal. That's Aqua Area follower forms. The bomb. Drop a bomb when you roll. Drop Ichor when you roll. Killing an enemy is a 10% chance of healing. Sure. Buy all the cards. There's not much to this one. I guess you can't have a fishing minigame everywhere. This one's like very compact. The bomb. Like, dropping a bomb when you roll is kind of, plus and minus if you can get hurt from it. But hey. Gamble. Let's get a new follower form. I got that. Alright, well, there's not much going on there, huh? Alright, not much going on here. Insane amounts of fish. And so you don't have to worry about feeding your cult that much, because you can always just mess up the fish here. There we go. I'm trying to cheese a bunch of big fish. Alright, well... let's do some gambling before I call it. Maybe I'll do a mini run or something? I don't know. It's only been 4 hours. You gotta play, like, 6 hours at a time in this. Alright, let's do a big bet. 20 coins. I'm gonna lose hard. Okay, we immediately countered them. Imagine if you, you only rolled the same number every time and you just kept countering. As I say that. Okay, they didn't want to cancel out my 3. That wasn't the greatest idea. For them. Okay, they didn't... why wouldn't they just block me? Triple my 3 instead of blocking theirs. Especially since I got my 6 quadrupled as well. And they can't even block it. I'm gonna do this, because I get 54. Mm, 75-40. Big money. That was fun. Bob says congratulations. Gamba. You can just become washed up and gamble. If you fail... raising a cult. Everyone here is just zoinked. Zonked. Okay, I can't even... the numbers mean nothing. Alright, we just get another level up. I halfway want to do, either want self-sufficient farming, or just do demonic summoning level 2. And I can become even more overpowered in my runs. Which, if I'm gonna end now, I guess that's a good way to do it. Everyone was dancing. Okay, literally everyone leveling up. Your money. Just like in real life. Dance, kiss, give me money. Tasty fish meal. Chance of vomiting instantly. returned from my mission here. Found wood. Collected wood. I went inside the building there, okay. Oh my god, they're leveling up insane. What am I, level 10? Level 3000. I feel like them being able to do farming on their own is massive. Even if you have to manually fertilize everything. Uh-oh, someone got sick. Hold up. Before you guys go to bed, we must have our night sermon. I still have the heart. Interesting. The one thingy. Oh, I'm surprised I don't have any gold bars you need to do anything. Need a bajillion. Alright, well, I guess this is a decent stopping point. There's photo mode, not that... I guess it just freezes the game. Just noticed that. I don't think there's anything else I want to do in the game right now. So I imagine you can just grind to make your perfect village once you killed all the bosses the first time. Victory is inevitable. And I do want to pace myself. Especially while I wait on the Twitch extension to maybe update. I'll give it give the devs like another week and a half for that. If that doesn't happen in the next week and a half, I'm sorry. Okay, the game just got an update today. Right before I was playing. It's just fixing fixing bugs. Specific followers will no longer become followers. Alright, yeah, there's just a minor bug fix one. I'll give them like another week and a half to update the Twitch extension. Yeah, bye. Bye. B-Y.
Bye!
I will probably be gaming live next on Thursday. There's a Fall Guys update. Technically tomorrow, but it's a making levels thing, so I want to give people a day to make their basic baby levels at least, and then check it out. We'll see.